Join me as I dive into some of the most mind-blowing stories from around the world and see if I can guess which ones are true and which ones are just wild tales. The world is full of fascinating stories that showcase the diversity and intrigue of human experiences, and I'm excited to share some of them with you. Human experiences are incredibly diverse, and understanding this diversity can be a challenge. The sheer number of unique stories that exist globally is staggering, making it difficult to appreciate them all. Every culture has its own set of fascinating stories that are waiting to be discovered. From ancient myths to modern-day legends, the array of stories is vast and complex. The complexity of human experiences is what makes these stories so captivating, and it's this complexity that can also make them hard to understand. In Japan, there's a tradition called forest bathing where people spend time in the woods to improve their mental and physical health. This tradition is rooted in the country's culture and is a great example of how different cultures approach wellness. In India, the Holi festival is a celebration of colors and love, where people come together to throw colored powders and celebrate the arrival of spring. These stories are not just interesting, they're also a glimpse into the lives of people from different cultures. The story of the Mary Celeste is another fascinating one, a ship that was found abandoned in the middle of the ocean, with no signs of foul play or natural disaster. The story of the Mary Celeste has been a topic of discussion for many years, with many theories about what might have happened to the crew. The fact that the ship was found in perfect condition, with no signs of struggle or damage, makes it even more intriguing. In some African cultures, there are stories of shapeshifters who can transform into animals, highlighting the rich cultural heritage of the continent. These stories might seem like myths, but they're an integral part of the cultural fabric of these societies. The story of the Tamanshud case is another mind-blowing one, a man who was found dead on a beach in Australia, with a cryptic code in his pocket that has never been deciphered. The Tamanshud case is a great example of how some stories can remain a mystery, even after many years of investigation. The fact that the code has never been deciphered makes it even more fascinating, and it's a reminder that there are still many unsolved mysteries in the world. The story of the bloop is another one, a mysterious sound that was detected by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration in 1997, which remains unexplained to this day. The story of the Dyatlov Pass incident is another mind-blowing one, a group of hikers who went missing in the woods, with their bodies found later with strange injuries and no explanation. These stories are a reminder of how much we still don't know about the world, and how many mysteries are still waiting to be solved. The Dyatlov Pass incident is a great example of how some stories can be both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. The fact that the hikers' bodies were found with strange injuries, and no explanation for what happened to them, makes it a really mind-blowing story. The story of the Toynbee tiles is another one, a series of mysterious tiles that have been found in many cities around the world, with a cryptic message that has never been explained. These stories are a reminder of how much we still don't know about the world, and how many mysteries are still waiting to be solved. The story of the Voynich manuscript is another one, a mysterious book that has been carbon dated to the 15th century, but whose language and content remain unknown. The Voynich manuscript is a great example of how some stories can be both fascinating and frustrating at the same time. The fact that the language and content of the book remain unknown, despite many attempts to decipher it, makes it a really mind-blowing story. The fact that it has been carbon dated to the 15th century makes it even more intriguing, and it's a reminder of how much we still don't know about the past. The story of the Zone of Silence is another one, a place in Mexico where radio signals and communications are said to be disrupted, with no explanation. These stories are a reminder of how much we still don't know about the world, and how many mysteries are still waiting to be solved. The story of the Taos hum is another one, a low-frequency humming noise that has been heard in Taos, New Mexico, with no explanation. I've shared some mind-blowing stories from around the world, each one showcasing the diversity and intrigue of human experiences. These stories are a reminder of how much we still don't know about the world, and how many mysteries are still waiting to be solved. If you've enjoyed these stories, be sure to comment below with your favorite one, or share one of your own that you think is just as mind-blowing, and don't forget to subscribe for more captivating content.